looks like a lady. Dude looks like a lady. Better, better. Dude looks like a lady. Better. Oh, goodness. You know, I couldn't resist that one. I'm sorry, you guys. Salutations, y'all. You know, I know I just, did a video a little while ago, but I'm back again. So what? Just thought I'd take some time to talk with you for a minute while I'm in these streets. I have no particular place to go. I'm just out in these streets. I'm walking like I've been doing. I've been walking. And I'm out here, I'm off today. And I didn't want to be home all day. I really didn't. And I still want to take full advantage of this summer before it becomes fall and winter. Fall is cool, but, winter I don't like. Anywho, it's about 87 degrees right now. The sun is out, as you can see. And there's a little bit of a breeze, just tiny bit. But anyway, shout out to those who already watched my video from earlier today. Like I said, this is it's kind of part of the territory as a new content creator, or being among certain spaces. You're going to get little digs here and there. You're going to catch a few strays. And I caught one. Oh, caught one right in the chest. Oh, yeah, caught one right in the chest. So, hey, you got to just laugh about it, right? Come on, y'all. And so let me just give you a little bit something else about this beef sector that always say, these are the main people that say you can't be so sensitive. You got to have thicker skin. But lo and behold, there's some people that they straighten their feelings and they just say it out loud, and they say it out loud on their platforms. They are pressed like a panini, So it's just really funny to me. And so I thought I'd just share it. So thank you for the feedback. Shout out. Oh, there was somebody that was like, why do you think you were me? Like, why would they even have that type of perception? I'm like, even with you being on camera, I'm like, maybe because dude looks like a lady. Oh, goodness. You see how I look? See, I'm not as sensitive as people think I am. I have a sense of humor, when I need to. I have my moments. But let's see. I know there's there's been some trending topics. I know there's been one topic about beef between Omar Gooding and Cameron, and I was cracking up at how Cameron played Omar into thinking that he was actually shooting the movie and he wasn't. Even that petty. That was beyond petty. He took petty to a whole nother level. This is like, pay big money petty. But it was genius. I gotta give it to you. It was genius. In case you haven't been following, the rapper Cameron and actor Omar Gooding has some type of petty beef because but based on what Cameron said, that it started because Cameron had referred to Omar Gooding as Omar Gooding Jr. because there's a Cuba Gooding Jr. So I guess he had that kind of mix up or whatever. And so I guess Omar Gooding didn't like that too much, and so he was like, I'm not Omar Gooding, I'm not Effin Jr. or whatever. So it just started from there, and it just spiraled from there. And so Cameron was telling the story about how he wanted Omar Gooding to be in some project, and he was Omar Gooding was not too pleased with the offer that was given to him, the monetary offer that was given to him. And so he was like, I can make that in a day or something like that. And so Cameron, kind of, felt some way about that, which is understandable. But So Cameron went out his way to make Omar believe that there was this movie project that he wanted to be a part of, and he had set up this studio and people that was supposed to be doing he's supposed to be doing a press tour about it, and they was all part of this scheme that he set up to make him think that it was an actual movie. And you saw like some behind the scenes footage of Omar Gooding doing push-ups and making preparations and all this stuff, and doing interviews about this movie that came out, and it was like some type of Spanish movie, and the people in the movie was speaking Spanish, and Omar didn't realize that they were speaking negatively about him in Spanish, and he didn't know. He wasn't aware. He was just going along to get along at the time, right? And come to find out, there wasn't no movie at all. And so Omar Gooding responded to that and was saying, well, being sarcastic about it, but I'm sure that Omar was humiliated. He's not going to actually admit that that his ego was bruised a little bit, but he was like, oh, okay, Cameron, well, thank you so much. I mean, I got a free trip to Miami, and I got paid a few $1,000s, so, to be a part of this experience. So either way, I mean, I'm grateful for that. So it was just, you have to just be there. You have to actually see it. Like, just tune into his Cameron's podcast. I think he has his own podcast. But this was a reaction video from MTR. Shout out to him. But I was just like, that was a topic that was being discussed, and I can't, like I said, because sometimes I be seeing certain stories, and sometimes it's when I get on camera, it's hard for me to remember certain things that were discussed. But I was one that stood out. But if I remember anything else, I'll just put it out there. I just throw things out there sometimes. Like when I do these type of walks or do these type of videos, I just throw certain things out there, and I just add my opinion to it, my perspective on it. That's all. But I also noticed that I did a reaction video to Stacey. I'm about to call her Stacey, Sarah Fontenot. I remember I did a reaction video to one of the panels that she was on, when she talks about relationships and her standards. And there's a lot of content creators that are still like, she was on the Nick Cannon podcast as well, and it was having a discussion about her standards, right? And so many other content creators are following suit, or being a part of this, and she's been on many platforms. I'm about to get on this bus right now, so please pardon the background noise. So I just happened to notice that give me 1 second, please. 1 second. Let me get ready. Thank you. Hello. Oh, all right. Thank you. My goodness. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I just got on the bus, y'all. Yes, I ride the bus. All right, and so as I was saying, Sarah Fontenot, I hope you can still hear me. Sometimes the noise from the bus is hard to hear, and I don't want to be too loud because there's people on the bus, and I'm not one of those people that be trying to have everybody else hear my conversations.